Hey everyone, how you guys doing? I'm Erica. Welcome back. And today I'm going to be showing you how to use Pinterest for business in 2020. So let's get started, guys. The first thing you need to do is to go to Google and type in Pinterest for business, and you want to click on the first result. Once you're here, you want to go ahead and click on join. This will take you to a page where you want to go ahead and add in your email address, and I'm going to go ahead and add mine, and I'll see you in a. Once you add in your email address, you want to go ahead and click on create. So I'm going to save that, and you want to choose your language, English, and you want to choose your country. Now, depending on where you want your traffic to come from, you will need to choose that option. But you need to remember that whatever country you put in here, this is what Pinterest is going to see and give you access to running ads. Now, some countries, Pinterest does not allow ads, and if you plan on running ads for your business, you will need to add the exact country that you are from right in here. So let's go ahead and click on next. Now, you will need to add a name for your business, and because I am going to be creating a blog about quotes, I'm going to add that name right in there. Next, you want to choose what kind of services you provide. You have blogger, if you're an affiliate marketer, a contractor, whatever it is that you are doing, you want to choose that option. But because I'm going to be creating a blog, I'm going to choose blogger. Then you want to go ahead and click on next. Now you want to add in the link of your website, or you can do that later if you haven't created your website yet. So just go ahead and click on later. Now they're going to ask you if you're interested in advertising. You want to choose one of these options. Now you can choose I'm not sure yet because you have not created your blog yet. Just go ahead and choose that and click on next. Now, where would you like to start? Do you want to share idea, grow your audience, or showcase your brand? Just go ahead and click on share ideas. So Pinterest is going to take you through a little walkthrough and show you how you need to create your images, crop them, create your logo, and all of that good stuff. Just go ahead and click on next, or you can take a minute to read each of these to get an idea of how the platform works. Okay, so once you take a tour, they're going to tell you how you need to create your pins and add in your titles and your descriptions and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and start building our profile. Now, the first thing you want to do once you get onto Pinterest is to go ahead and set up your profile and your keywords, guys. So you want to go to these three little dots here on the side, and you want to go to edit settings. So the first thing you need to do, guys, is go ahead and add in a profile picture. You can go over to Canva. This is a free tool, and you want to create a custom dimension. So just go ahead and click on create a design, custom dimension, and here you want to put in 500 by 500. So just go ahead and click on create. There's going to open up a blank canvas. So what you want to do is go on over to elements, and you want to choose grids. Go over to grids, and you want to find a circular grid. Just fit that onto your canvas, and you want to search in the photos tab anything about quotes. Now if you don't find anything, guys, you can go ahead and create something by yourself. So I'm going to choose this one, and I'm just going to fit that in there, and I am going to go ahead and add in a text. So I am going to be adding in something like this, and I'm going to increase the size, and I'm also going to change the font. Now if you already have a logo for your blog or your website, you can go ahead and use it as your Pinterest profile. So I'm going to go ahead and center this. Okay. And I'm going to add an extra text at the bottom. And I'm going to call it We Love Quotes. Okay. Just going to drag that down there. And I'm going to change the font as well. Just going to work on that a little bit, and there you go. Now you need to name this We Love Quotes because you want your keywords to be embedded in the file, so you want to add your keywords as the name of your image as well. Now you want to go ahead and download this, but if you have a free Pinterest account, you wouldn't be able to use the transparent background option, which I have right here. But there is a site that you can use that's called Remove Background. So I'm just going to save it. And this site is called remove.bg. So you can just go ahead and upload your image that you downloaded and you can remove the background for free. So I'm going to head back over to Pinterest and I'm going to click on the change icon and I'm going to add in my photo. There you go. Click on open and it's going to upload it. So once you're done, you just want to go ahead and click on the done tab to save your settings. Next, you want to add your display name. So because this account is about quotes, we want to leave our display name as quotes, but you can also add in some extra keywords like We Love Quotes. And that will be your display name for your profile. Now this is your Pinterest username. Now this is the link of your Pinterest account, and whatever you leave this to, this is what is going to show as the link up here, pinterest.com/welovequotes. So whatever changes you make, you want to go ahead and click on done, just to be able to save your settings. Now this username is already taken. I'm going to add one more S. And there you go. My profile is saved. Now you want to go ahead and add in keywords here. But before you do that, you want to go ahead and gather keywords that people actually follow and people actually search for on Pinterest. To do that, you want to go to pinterest.com/categories. And another slash. So you just go ahead and click enter. Now this is where you will be able to find your specific category that you are targeting on Pinterest. So because I'm going for quotes, I'm going to click on that. And as you can see, this one has 73 million followers. But if I go down at the bottom, I am going to find other keywords that I want to add to my profile, and I want to name my boards. So you want to go ahead and list all of these keywords down because you're going to be using it to build your profile, to add keywords, to create your boards, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do that and I'll see you in a sec. Now guys, each of these quotes that you see here, if you open them in a new tab, you are going to see that each one has a specific amount of followers. Now naming your boards with this particular keyword, all of the followers of that particular topic is going to see your content whenever you pin them to Pinterest. So if you scroll down at the bottom, this is also going to give you extra keywords that you can use on your profile. So here you have these two were not on the previous page, so you want to go ahead and mark them down as well. Okay, just so you can use that for your profile. Now what you want to do is go ahead and open each of these and find which ones have the highest amount of followers so that you can use them as your keywords for your Pinterest profile. So I'm going to go back over to Pinterest and let's go ahead to our edit settings. And the keywords that we gathered, we just want to go ahead and add in a little description about your business while at the same time adding keywords in there so Pinterest understands what your profile is all about. So welcome to We Love Quotes. Here you will find all the top and trending quotes on love, happiness, success, hope, motivational, and positive quotes. So there you go. We have a simple description with all of our keywords in there that we are trying to target. Now, as you can see here, we have the keyword quotes in here twice, and we have keywords that other people use when they're searching for different types of quotes on Pinterest. But we did not go ahead and add in quotes after each keyword because we do not want to do keyword stuffing. You just want to have these keywords in here so that Pinterest understands and also your visitors understands what your particular profile is about. So here you can go ahead and add in your email address, at gmail.com, and if you like, you can add in your telephone number, you can add in your location, your city, and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and add in Lebanon here as well, and I want to go ahead and click on done. Okay, that's an invalid address, so let me just go ahead and see if I'm just going to remove the country here. Okay guys, so once you go ahead and save your profile, now you want to go over to Pinterest and create your boards because we want to go ahead and add our featured boards in here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So you remember the keywords that we collected? This is where we want to go ahead and add them. So this is how you want to create your boards. So we're going to go with fitness quotes, and we've just created our first board. Now once you create a board, guys, you want to go ahead and add pins on your boards, and these are the top and trending pins on Pinterest, so you want to add them to your boards. I recommend adding around 20 to 30 pins to each of your boards just so you have enough pins on your profile. So there you go. Now you want to go ahead and edit your board description. And this is where you want to add in your keywords. So here are some of the best fitness quotes to motivate you when getting ready for your workout session. Okay, so I got 2 words wrong in there. Okay, and now that you've added your keywords in there, you have your fitness quotes. The name of your board is fitness quotes, and you want to go ahead and choose the category of your boards. So I'm going to choose quotes, and I'm going to go ahead and save. Now I'm going to create one more board for you guys, but initially you will need to create 10 boards for your Pinterest account, and then you can move on. Now once you create a board, you want to create a board cover. So you can head on over to Canva, and you want to create a 512 by 512. Create your design. And like we did before, we want to go ahead and go to our elements, add in a grid, then we go to photos and we want to use our image. Now you do not have to be consistent with all of your boards, but I prefer to make my profile look as beautiful as possible, so I am going to create my board covers. Now you should go ahead and do the same. So I'm going to add in fitness quotes. I'm going to make that one small, move it to the top. Gonna duplicate the text and I'm gonna add in quotes. So I'm gonna make this one larger, something like that, and there you go. This, okay, so I'm gonna call this fitness, okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and download it. So we want to go ahead and download that, go back to Pinterest, and we want to go to the little pen icon on the board and you want to change the board cover. So before we do that, guys, just a sec, you want to go ahead and create a pin. So I'm going to upload that pin and it's called fitness. Upload the pin. I'm going to add that in there and I'm going to type okay. Now what you can do, guys, is just go ahead and paste that in there. You want your keywords in there, and if you have a link to your category, a specific fitness category on your blog, you can grab the link of that category and add it in here, so whenever someone sees this pin and they click on it, it's going to take them to your fitness quotes category on your website. So I'm going to choose a blog, and we've created only one, so I'm going to choose a board and then I'm going to publish that particular pin to the board. Once you've done that, you want to go back, refresh your page. You want to go back to your board and you want to change the board cover. So just go ahead and click on that and it's going to take you to, okay, there you go. And then you're going to save your changes. I'm going to choose quotes. I did that before, but I have no idea why it didn't save. So there you go. You just need to go ahead and refresh your page. And I've added the first board. Now we're going to go ahead and add one more board just so you get a hang of it. And just click on. Now to create a board, guys, you want to click on the boards tab here. And this little plus sign is going to come. You want to click on that and you want to create your second board. So this one I'm going to call it positive quotes. Okay. Click on create. And you want to add images to your boards. Just go ahead and add at least 20 to 25 or 30 pins to your boards. These are the top ranking pins on Pinterest for this particular niche, for this particular topic. Add those to your boards. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and click on done. Now you want to go ahead and add in your board description. Here are the most amazing positive quotes on Pinterest to help you lead a positive lifestyle. Now you want to go ahead and add in as much words in here as possible to fill up your description. The more you write here to help people understand what your board is about, the better it is for your Pinterest profile. But you just need to make sure that you have your keywords in there. So now you want to choose your category for your board and you want to click on save. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Canva and we want to go ahead and change our keywords up here. positive quotes. So I'm going to leave that like that. I want to add my keywords in there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and download it. Save it. And go back to your Pinterest profile. You want to upload this pin. Go to the plus sign, create your pin. And now you want to go ahead and add in your pin. And you want to add your keywords in there. Okay guys, so we're going to copy that, copy, paste, and if you have a category on positive quotes, you want to add the link in there. So we're going to choose our board and we're going to put our pin, publish it to that board, and we just want to go ahead and refresh our account. So you want to click on the little pin icon, go to change, and this is where you want to go ahead and select your image and save your changes. Once you do, you want to save changes at the bottom as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at our profile. So we have boards. There you go. Now we've created 2 boards in our niche, and you want to go ahead and create as many as 20, but you can start off with 10 boards, at the beginning. Now let's talk about going ahead and claiming your website. So you want to go back to these 3 little icons here, and you want to click on edit settings. So we did add a description here, but that I don't know where that went. I'm going to go ahead and add it again. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and added in the description one more time. So now you want to scroll all the way down and you want to edit to add in your featured boards. Now once you do this, you're going to choose, for each slot you're going to add a board, and you have the option to add in 5 different boards at the top of your Pinterest profile. So I've chosen 2 because I only have 2 boards right now, and there you go. Now you can also choose if you want to add a video at the top of your Pinterest profile, but right now let's go ahead and focus on how to add in your website link. So to do that, you want to go over to these little tabs here, and you want to edit your settings, and now you want to go to claim. Now this is where you want to go ahead and add in your website. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in we love quotes.com, and once you do that, you want to click on claim. So you need to select this HTML tag option right here, and you need to copy this link, and you want to go to your website, and I'm going to show you where you need to add this code. Okay guys, so once you've gone ahead and copied your code, you want to go to your website. Now since I have not created a blog yet for this particular Pinterest account, I'm going to use one of my existing websites. And to do that, you want to go to appearance, and you want to scroll down to theme editor, and this is where you need to add your code. So once you're here, you want to scroll down and look for theme header, and you just want to click on that. And once you're here, you have the head tag right here. You want to just click on that, and you want to paste in your link right here. Make sure you just paste that link in there. But this site is already verified on Pinterest, so I am not going to do that. Once you've added in your link, you want to scroll down and you want to update your file. So once you update your file, you go back to Pinterest and you need to click on next. So next, once you click on next and you submit, within the next 5 minutes, Pinterest is going to your website is going to be claimed with Pinterest. Next, you want to go ahead and activate rich pins for your website. Now, what are rich pins? If you go to Pinterest and you see these pins up here, they have, a title, a description, the image of the person who owns the account or saved the pin, and they also have a link leading back to the website. So that once you activate rich pins, once you save a pin onto Pinterest to your boards from your website, it's going to show up with all of the metadata and all of the information necessary to help rank that pin or tell Pinterest what the pin is about. So to activate rich pins, you want to go to Google and type in Pinterest rich pins validator. There you go. You just want to click on that and you want to select the first option. So once you're here, you want to go to your blog and you want to find a post. You do not add the link of your blog, but you have to add a link to a post. Copy your link, copy that, go back to your Pinterest validator, and this is where you want to go ahead and add in your link. Paste that in there and you click on validate. So I'm going to do this for that one and I'm going to click on validate. And as you can see, once your pins, you have rich pins, it's going to tell you congratulations, your rich pins are enabled. Your site name, your favicon, everything is okay. And as you can see here, you have a green check mark at the end of each and every option. So now that you know how to go ahead and activate your rich pin and claim your website, you want to go ahead and claim your other social media accounts as well. So if you have an Instagram account, you can go ahead and claim it. And once you click on claim, it's gonna, ask for an authorization to your Instagram profile, and all you got to do is click on authorize. So once you're finished with all of that, you want to click on done to be able to save all of your settings. So next you want to go ahead to your account settings, and this is where you can add in if you are a female, and you can also add in if you want people to direct message you on Pinterest. This is where you can also deactivate your account. You can close your account and hide pins from search engines. And you can also choose if you want to use Google or Facebook to log into your Pinterest profile. Once you're finished, you want to go ahead and click on done. Okay, so now let's move on to the analytics section. Now, as a business, you want to have analytics to see how well your Pinterest profile is doing and how well your website is doing. So to do that, you want to head on over to this little tab here, and this is going to give you an overview. Let's go ahead and click on overview, your audience insights, and your videos. So as you can see, this is completely blank, but as you begin to add posts from your website onto Pinterest, this is going to tell you the amount of engagement or impressions your pins are getting, your total audience, your engagements, and your engaged audience. You're going to have a lot of different data on here, and it's going to tell you exactly how well your pins are doing. And below, you're going to get data on your top boards that are, performing well on Pinterest, that have lots of impressions, lots of repins and saves. And down here, you're going to have a data on your top pins and how well they're doing on Pinterest. So in the audience insights section, this is going to tell you exactly which categories or which topics your particular audience are interested in on Pinterest, their gender, location, what kind of device they're using to view your content, and you can also go ahead and see all of the data for the total Pinterest audience as well. So once you want to go ahead and see your video analytics, And this is when you add videos to Pinterest, it's going to give you all of the different analytics and data on how well your videos are doing on Pinterest. So once your website has been claimed in your country, you have ads available to you in your country or in your location, there's going to be a little tab up here that says ads. This is where you can go ahead and have the option to run ads on your Pinterest profile. Now, once you begin to create content and add them to Pinterest, you will need a method to go ahead and get your pins repinned on Pinterest, to get your profile seen and all of that good stuff. This is where you can go ahead and use Tailwind. Tailwind, let's go ahead and check if I have. Tailwind is one of the platforms that Pinterest allows on their platform to help you get repins and engagements on your pins on Pinterest, to help you get the best out of your efforts on this platform. You can also use Facebook groups to get repins and followers and all of that good stuff. Now, this is your search bar, guys. If you want to find other people that are in your niche and you want to follow them, you just want to go ahead and type in your keywords. So we have quotes here, and just go ahead and click on enter. So you want to go ahead and sort this out by people. Now you're going to see all of the top accounts on Pinterest in your niche that have a lot of followers and a lot of engagement. You can open these in new tabs to have a feel of this particular niche, and you see the kind of pins that they're pinning and all of that good stuff. So you can go ahead and follow them if you want. Just go ahead and follow, but make sure that you do not follow more than 10 to 20 people per day on Pinterest, because that could get your account banned. So next, you can go ahead and sort this by boards as well to see all of the top boards on Pinterest that are in your niche, and you just want to follow a few of them as well, guys. So now that you know how to follow boards and how to follow people in your niche on Pinterest, you also want to know how to join group boards. So let's go ahead and just type in our keywords, and we type in group boards. Now, group boards are not as effective as they used to be, but with niched group boards, you can go ahead and get some traffic and some followers by using group boards and get your pins seen initially. So you want to open up these group boards here, just like I'm doing, in new tabs, and you're gonna find instructions on how you can go ahead and join these group boards. Now, as you can see, this is not a group board. So how do you, this is a group board, but there aren't collaborators in it. But to find group boards, you're going to see that each of these little images down here, they have, extra, some people, a lot of people on them. So you know that these are group boards. You can also find group boards on Pinterest by searching for, Pinterest group boards to join. And you're going to find a lot of groups on Facebook that you'll be able to join group boards. So this one has instructions on how you can go ahead and join this group board. You just copy the email address and you can send an email to this person requesting to join their boards. So this is how you can go ahead and join group boards on Pinterest. So let's move on to the next step. So once you're on Pinterest, you've created all of your boards, guys. You want to save high quality pins to your boards, and you want to save pins that have a lot of repins and that they're already viral on Pinterest. Now, one way to do this is to go by searching for pinterest.com/topics/quotes, whatever it is your niche is. Let's go ahead and do that right now. topics/quotes. Okay, and you just click on enter, and it's going to take you to this page. Now these are the top 10 pins on Pinterest in your niche, but if you scroll at the bottom, you're going to see other pins here that are viral and they have a lot of repins. Now how can you find the best kinds of pins to pin to your profile? There's this little tool called Pin on Top, and just type that into Google, Pin on Top Chrome extension, and you want to click on the first option. It's going to take you to this page, and all you got to do is click on Add to Chrome. So once you're on Pinterest and you're on this page, you want to click that little tool at the top, and it's going to pop up this little window. You want to sort it by to, sort by saves, and it's going to tell you each of these pins here, just a sec until it loads, how many repins they actually have. As you can see, this one has 3,000 repins, 38,000 repins, 26,000 repins. Now you can open each of these pins in new windows, and you can save it to the board that it is relevant to. So there you go. You have this inspirational quotes. So if you have a board about inspirational quotes, you can go ahead and inspirational quotes. You can go ahead and save that pin to that board. Now you also want to make sure that you add, and you need to do the same for this one as well. Create a board related to this particular pin, and you also want to create your board covers, and there you go. So this is how to use Pinterest for your business, and I guarantee you guys, if you continue with these tips and create quality pins, and you replicate pins that are already doing well on Pinterest and create your own, and those pins lead back to your website, guys, you are going to start getting traffic and you are going to start making money. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I am going to answer them or create other videos relating to them, and help you guys do well on Pinterest. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay awesome until next time.